Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ify Artistry. If this is your first time seeing my videos, you're highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming here. I love you. Okay guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this beautiful eyeshadow look. I know you love it. Okay guys, let's dive in. So first of all, I started with priming her eyes. I'm going to be using this the Benign white eyeshadow base. I mixed it with my concealer, you know, like the remaining concealer that I had after concealing her brows. So that's that one. Yeah, I'm going to be using that concealer and mix it together with the Benign whites. Okay guys, so I don't know, honestly I don't know the reason why I decided to mix the both of them together. I don't know what was in my mind. So but after mixing them together, I place it on the eyes and then I begin to smudge out. Of course, like I want to blend it out. But you know one funny thing, you have to remember something all the time. When you are done, when you use like a concealer for eyeshadow base, be sure to set it with a translucent setting powder before you begin to like place the eyeshadow. That was one of the mistakes that I did on this eyeshadow, and that is one of the reasons why I decided to film the look. Okay guys, so I'm going to be creating this eyeshadow look with my eyeshadow palette, my Charlse palette. So without setting, I begin to apply the eyeshadow. Honestly, it was not coming out, like it was not coming out, it was not showing, and like it was becoming rough, like it was literally pulling out the primer from the eyes until I have to go and get my my Benign white, sorry, my sorry, what is it called, setting powder, and I set it and then I begin to blend and it's agreed to blend. I'm telling you, once there is concealer, eyeshadow primers are different. You can actually use primer and you can use your concealer as primer. But if you're going to do that, just be sure that you set it. Except you are using an eyeshadow like a concealer that is too lightweight. But if you stick, like even self any concealer, I'm going to really advise you to set it with powder. You will be amazed on the outcome. You can see the other side of the eyeshadow that I used. I didn't use primer initially to start, and look at this side that I set. Like I set this side with setting powder before like beginning to blend. You can see how the blending came out. Like look at this side, like I'm literally seeing the patches from this place. I'm just trying to cover it up right now, but honestly, like that patch that it gave from beginning was there, it is still there. But this second side that I did not, I have not touched, I just started with like setting it. We are going to see how it is going to gladly and smoothly blend. Like the blending was like just there, my brush was just like moving smoothly without any problem, honestly. Like no, the transition, everything is just good in this side. So I'm going to really advise you to always make sure that you set your concealers if you're using it for your eyeshadow base, honestly. Okay guys, so moving on, I am using a darker shade from that same palette, the Charles palette. I'm using a darker shade from it and I'm just trying to create deepen my transition. I don't know, I wanted to just like do like yeah, of course I had in mind to create like a very simple nude eyeshadow look. I didn't want it to be too much, but I don't know, for some reasons I just begin to like intensify and deepen my transition and outer V. I was just like, let me just make it like more bolder, because like my client have like a bolder eyes, so I needed the eyeshadow to pop so that it can fit her, because like I can't just do a very like you have enough, like you can look at eye space now, the eye space is choke. So I needed something that is going to pop, and that is what I believe is going to fit her eyes, because like she has a like a border eyes and enough eye space. This eye space, you can do anything. This is the type of eye space that I love to work with when I'm creating my cut crease and all that. But that's not why we are here. So first of all, I'm still doing what I'm doing, like creating my transition, and now I changed my brush. I'm just trying to use this brush to diffuse the hash line that I'm seeing in the upper part. Okay guys, so after that I brought my Blossom Cosmetics Blossom Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I'm using that. I picked the shades that I just showed you guys, and I'm using that to, you know, like that's the shade I'm using for the main eyeshadow. So yeah, of course, like I said, it's going to be a very simple something, because of course I wanted to create a simple look on my client. Don't mind me that I'm beginning to, of course, sometimes when I say simple, my hand will not be obeying the simpleness that is saying. But today I just want to create that simple. When I say simple, it's simple look. Okay guys, so after placing the eyeshadow, I'm just using my brush to, you know, like dust out the edges, any harsh line, and that is it. And then I'm just trying to, you know, like smudge in into the, like, from the outer V part into the crease, and just, you know, I'm just trying to be careful and make everything work. And yeah, so I asked her to look up, and you know, like whenever I'm done with eyeshadow, so when I'm creating your eyeshadow looks, I'm not going to let you look up, because I don't want the my your eyeshadow base to smudge and then I have to start again to blend. After doing all those blending, no, don't look up, please. You have to like help me and keep your eyes down and let me be done. So when you are done, I'll just like you look up and I'm going to see how it looks. Okay, so yeah, so after that I just begin to smudge the under eyes using the same shade, you know, like ah, you know, all this attention that you pay to looks, they are the things that actually make that look beautiful and nice. Okay guys, so after that I just line the eyes. I'm lining with my gel liner, black gel liner, of course. And I guess I didn't wing out the liner, just like, and you know one thing, like, so my client, as you know, she has this bolder eyes, like a bigger and enough room for eyeshadow, like enough space. So while I was lining the eyeshadow, I wanted to give, like, intensify my eyeliner. When I was like drawing my eyeliner, like, I intentionally increased the volume, if that makes sense, because yeah, I needed to increase the volume so that according to me, if it's too tiny it might not be good, because like she have enough, like a lot of eyes and everything, so just needed to increase it so that, you know, not the increment should not be like excess. So anyway, just increase it a little bit more that I would have done if it's somebody that doesn't have like those bold eyes and all that. Okay guys, so when I was done, I just got a black eyeshadow and I'm beginning to, you know, like smudge out the under eyes as well, like mix, you know, I already created a base for the under eye shadow. So as I just lined it, I'm just using a dark shade to marry the two of them together. That in that way is going to be beautiful and nice mixed together. Okay, I'm just doing that, and according to me, that is what is going to really fit and look good on her. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So when I was done with this, guys, yeah, I looked at it and I love it. Guys, I love this eyeshadow and I know you do love it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, put on your post notification, like, share my videos, because sharing is caring. I love you and I'm going to see you next time.